So at your gig, your dream gig that we're talking about, who would you be going with?
Oh, absolutely. That's such a good point. It would. I do have like a little group of like lad mates, the boys, as everyone kind of calls them, who I'd have to go with because that's who I've done all those experiences with. We actually met. It was my first professional dance job, and the other three lads were kind of already on it. They're, we're all a similar-ish age, kind of maybe 3 or 4 years between all of us. But we basically, when I first graduated, did like loads of touring around England and Europe together, and became very fast friends, and kind of have been ever since, really. And that would be my mate Josh, Harlan, and Mikey.
Nice.
Shout out to them.
Shout out the boys.
Shout
The
out the
boys.
boys. But that does make the night sometimes.
It does. It does.
I've been to gigs that I don't remember any of the gig, but I know I had the best time. You know, you've been out with Jack Prince.
I have. Catfish at the Bottom Man in
Yes.
Brixton. That was a good night. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, we'll leave it there.
When you get to your venue, what you do? You getting a drink, and if so, what are you drinking?
Ooh, good question. Absolutely having a drink. Not too much, so you just need to piss the entire gig. Again, going back to these little raves in Chapeltown, the thing I always would grab was just a Red Stripe. So I'm just gonna have to say, yeah, I'll get a little easy can of Red Stripe.
Can't
Nice.
go wrong with a red stripe.
Nice. As it's your dream gig, would you like a 4-pack of Red Stripe and ability not to piss?
Oh, perfect. Then I'm sold. Yeah, I have the little
Done.
4-pack in front of me.
And I can ever be the person that pisses in the pint glass afterwards and launches it.
This is something we talked about with Tom Leach.
Well, I've had so much piss thrown at me over the years.
This is a
Not
topic of
just at gigs.
conversation we come back to far too often, but it's true.
I can't say I've ever seen it either. I've never seen any of my mates do that. And if I did see any of my mates do that, I'd probably throw the piss on them.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right, honestly.
I've worn so much piss.
I'm not going to say who it was, but I went to a gig with someone, and no word of a lie, he didn't piss on anyone, so don't worry.
Fine.
Personally, I think this is slightly worse. He's quite a tall
didn't
lad.
shit in it,
No,
did he?
he was quite a tall lad, and it was an emo. It was Lostprophets we were watching. Fuck. And there was this shorter emo girl stood in front of him. He was just spitting in her hair.
What?
I looked over, and he was just spitting in her hair. You know who you are, by the way. That was fucked up.
That's so weird.